for a high school kid, and you've been to all these tournaments, other than like, going to like a senior level, what would you say are the top five toughest tournaments or the top five tournaments that a high school wrestler should be really looking to peak for? I mean, of course, like maybe even the state tournament. Well, I mean, Pennsylvania obviously is diesel, but there's other state tournaments that aren't quite as big, but still it's your state tournament. So you still have that sentimental feeling of importance, right? That counts on your record, whatever, that means. So what would you say, top five tournaments you would say to peak for a high school wrestler?
Yeah, so we go to the big three for folks now. We have three big ones for us that are on the East Coast that we're able to get to that the whole country goes to. So the first one's Super 32. I think that's number one. I would say that's number one. Super 32 is you get everyone. You get like 15 of the top 20 in each weight ranked in the country. It's insane. So I would say Super 32 is huge. If you can get there, get there. There's ways to qualify. The next one, your team's got to be in it. So it's one of those things you got to be around the right teams and get the right opportunities. But that's Iron Man. And that one's on December 5th. So that's like kind of the next one I'm peaking for. But that we put a lot of stock into that one because those brackets are loaded. And, all these NCAA champions, chances are a lot of them wrestled at the Ironman, the Super 32. And then I think third, is the Pennsylvania State Tournament for us. And I think all state tournaments are great. Some are better than others, but Pennsylvania, you got to be ready to go. You got to be ready at the qualifications for that. You got to be ready at all those tournaments because guys in PA are ready to wrestle, and they have a lot of really good, I think, just resources around them. And PA is wrestling. I truly believe that you go to PA, and that's just what people do. They love to wrestle, and it's awesome. I'm really fortunate and blessed to be where I'm at. So those are the three folk style ones for me. Growing up, for the little guys too, we always went to back doors, Grand River Rumble. Even just the Tyrant events are huge. Those type of things, get matches, were always big. So we always did those to get matches when I was younger. But back to the top five. So if I had to put two more in there, I will include freestyle in this. I would say Fargo's huge. You got to get to that one. And then the U.S. Open's big too for the guys that are trying to make world teams. But that's going to get you noticed. That's going to get you on that stage, right, competing against the best guys. And then the thing that we always thought about was if you make the world team, then you might not go to Fargo. But if you don't make the world team, then next best thing is Fargo, and you go win that Fargo title. And obviously that's a huge deal. And we have a lot of guys that go down there and do really well every year. So that's the five for me. I would say Ironman, Super 32, state tournament, U.S. Open, qualifying for world teams or whatever your world team trial is, and Fargo are the big five for me. And that's where you're gonna get the most looks. And those are flooded with college coaches and I think just really high level wrestlers, coaches, and fans. So